Long before IKEA became one of the world's largest furniture companies, before the blue buildings, before the famous meatballs, before millions of families walked through its doors every year, there was a young boy growing up on a small farm in southern Sweden. His name was Ingvar Kamprad. And unlike most children his age, Ingvar didn't dream about becoming rich. He was fascinated by something much simpler: selling. Even as a child, Ingvar looked for opportunities where others saw ordinary things. He bought matches in bulk, then rode his bicycle around the neighborhood, selling them one box at a time. When demand changed, he sold pens, Christmas decorations, fish, flower seeds, anything people needed to most people. These were small sales. To Ingvar, they were lessons. He was quietly learning a principle that would shape the rest of his life. If you can make something affordable enough, more people can own it. That idea would eventually transform an entire industry. In 1943, at just 17 years old, Ingvar founded a small mail-order business. He called it IKEA, not because it sounded modern, but because it was personal. The name IKEA came from 4 places that shaped his life: I for Ingvar, K for Kamprad, A for Elmteryd, the family farm where he grew up, and A for Agunnaryd, the small Swedish village he called home. At the time, IKEA wasn't selling furniture at all. It sold whatever people were willing to buy: pens, wallets, picture frames, small household goods, whatever could be delivered through the mail. But as the years passed, one category stood above the rest: furniture. To understand why, you have to imagine Europe after the Second World War. Millions of families were rebuilding their lives. Homes needed tables, beds, chairs, storage. But for many people, furniture wasn't just expensive, it was out of reach. Buying a dining table often meant paying craftsmen to build it. Transporting it was difficult, delivery was expensive, and quality furniture was seen as something reserved for those who could afford it. Ingvar believed that made no sense. He asked a question that would define IKEA for decades: why should good design only belong to wealthy people? It was a simple question, but it challenged an entire industry. Instead of building luxury furniture, he wanted to build furniture that ordinary families could actually afford. Not cheap furniture, affordable furniture. There was a difference. Affordable meant making smart decisions, not lowering standards. Then came the moment that changed everything. One afternoon, a table was being prepared for transport. There was a problem. It simply wouldn't fit. So someone made a decision that sounded almost too simple to matter. They removed the table's legs. Suddenly, it fit. That small idea became one of the greatest innovations in modern retail. Instead of shipping fully assembled furniture, IKEA would let customers assemble it themselves. Today we call it flat-pack furniture, but at the time, it completely changed the economics of the business. Smaller packages meant more products could fit on every truck. Warehouses became more efficient. Shipping costs fell dramatically, and those savings could be passed on to customers. Most companies tried to reduce costs by cutting quality. IKEA reduced costs by redesigning the entire system, and that is a pattern you'll see again and again throughout this story. The world's most successful companies rarely win because they make one brilliant product. They win because they build a brilliant system. But even after reinventing furniture, Ingvar Kamprad wasn't finished, because solving the problem of affordability was only half the challenge. The next question was even more interesting. How do you create a shopping experience that people don't just visit, but remember? The answer would become one of the most recognizable retail strategies in the world. And it all began with the way people walk.